Emily, remember you have dance class today.
Yeah, I got it. I guess it's a good thing that I don't have much homework. An hour, she was in the dance studio having a ballet class. She went to do a grand jeté and landed in the wrong position and fell to the ground. She looked around the room, hoping no one had seen that she had just fallen. She was mortified at what had just happened. Ballerinas are supposed to be graceful. What does that say about me?
Now, girls, move out of the way. Don't just stand there gawking. Now tell me, Emily, what hurts? Why all the tears? Emily, what did you do? That fall did not look very good.
Doctor's office. The doctor comes in with some terrible news. How bad is it, doctor?
Well, this fall was not what you needed. You see, these small bones that have been broken in your ankle are very tedious, a long process to fix. You will have a hard time getting back on your feet. In other words, you will have a very hard time getting back to dancing. Well, gotta get back to my other patients. Have a great day.
Without being able to dance, how will I be able to do musical theater anymore? This had been the plan since she was 4. How could she have possibly ruined her career without it starting? Emily and her mother drove home in silence. Emily thought about what she was going to do now.
What do you want to do about this?
Well, I can always do something else. I am interested in a lot of other things, too. They all sat there for a long time. Emily didn't know what to say. She was just thinking about how long she had been working to do this and how quickly it had all been ripped out of her hands.
Are you sure? You know you could still do the Broadway.
No, I'm sure I could do whatever I put my mind to. So, I could put my mind to something else. That doesn't mean I won't try to do musical theater. Without dance, what musicals would I do? The truth was, she was sure she wanted to become someone who works on Broadway. She was extremely happy doing this. She looked down at the hard cast on her leg. At that moment, she knew what she had to do. I have to get better. That's what I have to do first. Then I'll be able to see if I have to really change my mind about what I want to do.
I think it's a good idea. You don't want to make a decision now and wonder if it was a good idea or not later, you know?
Yeah, I guess so. I just hope I'll be able to dance like I have been. Again, that way I won't have to stress about it so much. I refuse to do anything else but that right now. On the inside, though, Emily was feeling stressed about the whole situation because she had her mind made up for the longest time. She really didn't want to make the decision too quickly, just in case it was the wrong one. Emily was always clumsy, but today it was taken too far. In dance class at Noka, she had fallen in the middle of the floor and played it out for a few moments. Meanwhile, some of the students in her class ran over to help her, hobbled over to her teacher Dorina and asked if she could go to the nurse.
Did you just hop all the way over here?
Yeah, why?
Well, I do have a wheelchair. What happened? You broke something in your leg that I can't see?
Yeah, I just got out of step in ballet class really awkwardly and fell, and I got these new shoes and they're super slippery on the floor and
Uh-huh. Well, I can't do anything for you. You're going to have to go to the hospital. These x-rays, I'm afraid, have just ended your potential career for good.
You're joking, right? It can't be ended if it never began. What am I supposed to do? This is unacceptable. You know, they thought Cheetah would never dance again, but she told them. She was talking about the great musical theater talent Cheetah Rivera and her car accident that left her leg mangled.
With all the pieces that you broke in your ankle alone, not even the whole leg, you won't be dancing, if ever, for a long, 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 long time.
She always had something to say, but this time she had nothing to say. This was the only thing she wanted to do. This was the only thing she willed herself to do, and now it was completely cut. She didn't even really have a backup plan. Having a backup plan, she thought, was something that non-committed people did. She completely shut down. More than half of her life she had been working on this, and now she wasn't. This meant she would have to switch disciplines or go back to regular school. A fate, darn it, worse than death to her. Then she came to the decision that she would heal and try to see what would come of it. If this is meant to be, then it's meant to be. If not, then who knows? She was still not okay with this. She willed herself to get better and to salvage herself for her passion. Without this, she was empty and void of her adrenaline and applause that gave her life. She hated the thought of never hearing people give her critiques or think and talk of her. She never liked silence from not doing anything or showing off. This was her life, and it would always be. An injury could never change that. No, this is my life, and I will decide what happens. I'll just have to do me right now and worry about everything that I will have to do to be back on my feet by the time I get this stupid thing off. Emily made up her mind about the whole ordeal. She had to call people back, asking about what happened and what she planned to do about it. She lied just a tad bit. Oh, hey. Oh, no, it really isn't that bad. You know, it's just a standard cast, but I'll have to do a lot of work to get this thing off. You know, these things are really gross. Hey, I'm gonna have to go. I have other people to call back. No, don't worry, I'll take it easy. Alright, bye. Oh my god, I am exhausted. She knew she would beat this because there was no excuse just to believe every word the doctor had said. She just went on telling herself that she would beat this and come out sprinting across the finish line. There was no time from here to the ending of her 4 years at Noka to slack off and not care about her future right now or ever. Emily was finally a senior this year, and had even decided on a college of her choice, Cincinnati Conservatory of Music. She was ready to do her fast-paced combination in jazz class until she suddenly fell out of a turn.
Someone help her up, yeah? Go to the nurse. That looks bad. Kenneth, would you hand me the phone, please?
Oh my god!
Well, we fitted you with a cast. That's about all we can do for you right now. Wow, you're pretty quiet. You okay? Anyway, I'm a busy guy, so other people need beds. You mind signing these papers? Here you go. Well, you have a super day.
She didn't speak while she signed the papers. She was too upset to say anything. She would never dance again according to what the doctor said. That was an impossible thought to Emily. She had been accepted to a college that she wanted to go to, and now the college would never even touch her because she was damaged. She just couldn't cope with the fact that she was now no longer able to do what she loved. All right, I could A, not be able to dance again, and then I would have to have a backup plan. B, get better, but have to go through therapy. Or C, be okay and heal fast, but not have the colleges take me. Basically, with all these scenarios, I need a backup plan. Alright, got it. She got nothing, just the fact that there was some type of decision to be made. She didn't even get why she'd been talking aloud for quite some time. She had been admitted to some programs that were just solely for acting, but would these colleges want her because she had a broken leg now? She did know that there was dance involved with some acting programs as well, so there was a large part of admittance in acting pointing to movement. There are too many decisions. I just can't do anything. I can't even make a decision about what I can even do.